Overnight, a week and a half after Nancy Guthrie was last seen, an individual was detained for questioning in connection with her abduction. The Pima County Sheriff's Department said deputies detained a subject during a traffic stop south of Tucson. The subject is currently being questioned in connection to the Nancy Guthrie investigation. The person was stopped in Rio Rico, 51 miles from Tucson near the Mexican border. Forensic teams scouring the Nissan Rogue with Arizona plates, the doors and back hatch open. Investigators descending on this home in the small town for a search. A woman who identified herself as the homeowner said someone called in a tip reporting Guthrie was there.
I don't know who she is. I don't know anything about her. They only said that they gave a tip that she was in my house. And I told them, you can go in and search my house. There's nobody there.
She told reporters her son-in-law was the person detained by police. She identified the vehicle in a picture and said he's a delivery driver in Tucson, but insisted he had nothing to do with Nancy Guthrie's disappearance. Police releasing him overnight. He later spoke exclusively to our affiliate KNXV.
They were following me. And once I saw they were following me, I pulled over. They didn't even have to put a traffic stop or anything. I got off the car, and they arrested me as soon as I got off the car. They didn't even tell me what was going on until the detectives got here, like 2 hours before I got arrested. And then the detectives got here. It was the FBI agent in Santa Cruz County, and they told me I was being detained for kidnapping. And I asked them, like, well, kidnapping of who? And they told me this lady, I don't know her name. And
Nancy Guthrie?
Yeah, that's her.
Only wanting to be identified as Carlos, he said he was held for hours at the scene of the initial traffic stop before being taken in. So police continue to search for this person in a ski mask, gloves, and backpack seen in surveillance video from Nancy Guthrie's front door. In the subject's waistband, what appears to be a pistol. The person can be seen approaching the house. A gloved hand tries to block the camera, appears to struggle with it, and turns his back to grab some brush. He places the branches in front of the lens. Savannah Guthrie quickly sharing the images on Instagram, writing, "Someone out there recognizes this person. We believe she is still out there. Bring her home." A day earlier, she spoke of her family's pain.
We are at an hour of desperation, and we need your help.
Sources told ABC News the Guthrie family was shown the new images before they were made public and did not recognize the masked figure. The video was unavailable until the FBI said it could be recovered from back-end systems with help from the private sector. Google has said it was assisting the investigation. The hope now is someone will recognize the subject's gait, height, girth, eyes, backpack, anything. It's not clear when the images were recorded, but investigators say the doorbell camera disconnected at 1:47 a.m. Sunday, February 1st, and about 40 minutes later, Nancy's pacemaker app disconnected from her phone. Overnight, investigators going door to door in the neighborhood where Savannah's sister Annie lives, peeking at properties and searching a drain pipe. This is now the 11th day of searching for Nancy Guthrie. There have been concerns from the start about her fragile health. And looking at those new images, Michael, how truly terrifying it must have been for the 84-year-old grandmother, an armed man in a mask on her doorstep in the middle of the night. Michael?
I can't even imagine it, Aaron. Thank you for that.